Hello, my name is Melissa Lopez, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the physical science class that we offer here at MyFunScience. Many students get to high school chemistry and physics and find that they really struggle. And one of the reasons is that they are lacking some of the fundamental skills for these classes. So, our physical science class is meant to be a bridge to get all students to a place where they are prepared with that information that they need to begin these more challenging high school classes. We work to give students that foundation not only of the skills, but the terminology, understanding what the vocabulary means in any science class is a huge component of success. So we go through those skills, we go through how to use formulas, how to create equations that are easy for us to solve that we know how to work with. In our physical science class, we do usually 15 to 20 labs and activities throughout the year. Some of them we do together in class. Some we start in class and students will finish them later, and some the students will do on their own. The goal of these lab activities is to teach students how to collect data. That's something that not all students have a great foundation built already when they come. So we work through that. We work through how do we analyze a question and decide, did this lab really answer that question, or do we need to test something again? Do we need to go back and redo our hypothesis? Things like that. We talk about how to create a lab report. How do you take the information you have learned and communicate that to other students? That's a critical component of high school classes, is being able to take your results from a lab and display them in the appropriate kind of graph. Give feedback about whether the experiment was a success, whether your hypothesis was proven, things like that. So we really work on those skills in physical science. And then in addition, we study lots of content, chemistry, understanding atoms, how reactions occur, looking at how to balance equations, all of the skills that used to be really kind of introduced in chemistry, physics, other high school classes. We work to introduce them here in physical science so that students have an ability to excel as they get into some of the more challenging classes. Physical science is also a great opportunity for students to start learning what types of things will be expected as they transition into high school and higher level science classes, but still with the idea that it is a transition. We're not pushing them into more difficult classes before they're ready. We're teaching them what the expectations are. So it's a building throughout the year of, okay, right now, this is what you came with. Great, let's take that information. But midway through the year, we should be able to do this. And by the end of the year, we should be able to do this so that students are progressing in their skills and meeting goals to really move them forward in their learning. Physical science is also just a great opportunity for students to get in touch with some of the important ideas, vocabulary, and understanding how to work with other students to be successful, because that is the other thing that I really focus on in this class. And that is helping students learn how to work appropriately in a group, how to do a project where you're not doing it all on your own and no one else is doing it all on their own, but learning to collaborate. That is such a critical part of high school learning and beyond. Students are asked to do discussion questions, just like college classes are asking them to do. Students are asked to write lab reports, to analyze other written reports and say, okay, here's what they wrote. What did they do really good? What did they maybe not do as well? How would you grade their work? And it really gives them an opportunity to take that just basic understanding and build towards analysis level. So those are kind of our main things we cover in physical science. It is a wonderful class where students really do get to explore science. It's not just learn this, but it's really explore, think about bigger ideas and bigger concepts. And I just feel it's so critical to help students prepare for some of those classes that in the past you may have heard they seem so scary, they seem so intimidating. With this physical science class, students will be ready when they get there. So thanks for stopping by.